Okadile, so tlosa lotolela ha le nkgang mo wena.
Bro, funa basically
AirTalk, talk with OG. Alright.
Yo, know it is your boy Taylor Sheik OG, aka the with no children. The birth of lotteries, but not married yet. Kinta Iwa, nigga. Today, I got Alex in the building. Alex, what you tell me?
Yeah. Before I say much, I just wanna say thank you for inviting me so that I can voice out my thoughts.
Yo, what?
It really means a lot for me and the people who deserve to know the truth. So yeah. So let me introduce myself. I'm Larex. Yeah, as you say, bro. I do a lot of things, but I'm here as a researcher. I would say I'm a philosopher, but people gonna talk and say, you're not graduated and shit,
Yeah,
but let me say I'm a researcher and I'm just here to share the secrets of the world, or I can say the secrets of the universe with you.
This one is about to be an exciting one. So we just gotta start about like our deepest question of them all. Who is God? Who is God?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. Who is God?
Yeah,
bro?
Who is God?
Let me tell you who is God. God is you, bro.
I've been believing that.
God is you, bro, because God, you manifested from the God Spirit.
True.
You manifested everything that is alive, manifested from God. The tree that you see, there's a spirit of God living in it.
The tree.
There's a spirit of God living inside of you.
True.
And when you pray, just like, let me say I wake up in the morning and I just look at the mirror, right?
Yeah.
And I talk to, my real name is Dotiso, by the way. And I talk to Dotiso and say, bro, today you are going to OG and you're gonna kill it.
Sure.
You are praying, my bro.
Okay, bro.
A lot of people call it affirmations. No, it's a prayer.
Oh.
Just looking at yourself in the mirror and say, bro, you are going to kill it, bro. You are going to kill it.
Yeah. I always looked at it as self motivation. I never thought of it as a prayer.
Yeah, it's a prayer. But you can just close your eyes and thank God who's living inside of you and say, God, who's living inside of me.
Sure.
Can you please be with me in everything that I'm gonna do, bro?
So
like prayer. Short prayer is the best.
Yeah, when you close your eyes, do you see it? Do you see an image, or you just like feel energy when you pray? When you pray,
sure.
Are you when you pray, close your eyes, right?
Sure.
So do you see an image there, or you just like feel something?
I feel something inside of me. God lives inside of me, bro.
I wanted to see that one.
God lives inside of me, so you can't say I see an image. And when you talk about an image, you talk about Jesus.
Sure.
Who's Jesus?
Alright, bro. From the research I once looked at during the lockdown, was this other thing named White It Out. So there they white it out basically like our Black history.
Sure.
So
the
way I know his name is not actually Jesus, it's like Jesus type of thing. So
like King Yeshua,
King Yeshua, that type of thing. So I didn't get further details to it, but lucky you here.
Sure.
So yeah, I'll say Jesus is just just an image.
He's an image, the devil himself. There's no other devil than the Jesus in the government.
Elaborate that one.
There's no devil who's living underground.
Okay.
The devil is the government. The devil is the Jesus that you pray. The church that you go into every Sunday is the devil himself. So the government is the devil himself, bro.
Crazy, yo. So what about
the church? Man.
Even the Bible,
bro. All religion, bro.
Damn.
The devil himself. All religion and the government is the devil himself. The Jesus that you've been praying all your life.
Yeah, and it's been a hypocritical theory to me, but now it's kind of making sense in a way. But damn,
bro. I will tell you one thing. Let me start from the beginning. You asked me who's God.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, God. I told you that you manifested from God. So God is the higher divine, I can say, the higher divine.
Yeah.
So there was a guy called Nimrod, right?
Okay.
That guy was the biggest enemy of God because he wanted to be God.
Yeah, like him.
Yeah. He wanted to be God. Nimrod wanted to be God. So what he did, he built an empire that would pray him. So he built cities, bro. He built everything. And God gave you power to do the good and the bad, right?
True.
So when you do something, everything that you see come from nature.
Except for these houses. Well,
Bro,
the material of it, yeah.
Bro, everything that exists come from nature.
Yeah.
The house that you see is a soil. The sand from the soil, the bricks from the soil.
True.
Everything that you see vibrates. Everything that exists has energy.
Crazy.
So when God sees you doing something with what He gave you,
True.
He gets proud and say, yeah, at least you are creative, because
True.
He gave you the mind to be creative. So He didn't mind Nimrod building cities because it was creativity. He was using the nature that God gave him.
True.
So it was not a problem. But the problem was, why are you doing that? Okay. You are doing that to be against me. That's a problem.
Sure. I see where you're going with that one. Yeah.
That's a problem. You see, and the Bible says the biggest evil was Satan, like the devil said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you check the stories, Nimrod was the devil. Yeah. Because he's the first enemy. There's no devil who was an angel or what. No.
Sure.
The devil is Nimrod because he's the one who became the biggest enemy, because that's the first empire that was built to be against God.
Oh, crazy.
So Nimrod was the devil.
I don't even know Nimrod, but yeah.
The empire that you're talking about that he built is the government. Let me tell you. Let me continue. So he built the empire, right?
Yep.
So when he built the empire, it was against God. So the other scriptures that I read says people at a time were giant people, right?
Yeah.
They were giants,
same
right?
Pictures,
yeah. Some people say it's Anunnaki, some type of shit.
Yeah, Anunnaki.
But I can believe because you remember there's a Bigfoot.
Yeah, Bigfoot, yeah.
Yeah, so you can say
Sasquatch.
So yeah, sure. So Nimrod was a giant. That's why he was like respected. Well,
okay.
So he managed to rule and make all the rules, capitalizing and making money. Shit.
Sure.
So what he did was build an empire, right? And his mother, her mother.
His mother.
Yeah, sure. He married his mother.
He married his own mom.
He married his own mom. That means he's the son and the father
at the same time.
Who's the son and the father?
Who's the son and the father? Any God? Any like Jesus or something? I don't know, dog. And I don't focus that much on like the such things, man.
They say Jesus, the Father and the Son.
Oh yeah, he's our Father.
So yeah. Sure, but when you get to read the story properly, you get to see that. No, so Nimrod married his own mom. That makes him the son and the husband and the father.
Shit, that's crazy.
So that woman was the Mary Madonna.
Oh,
Virgin Mary.
Oh shit, like where do you get your research though,
bro? I'm a researcher.
Before you tell me that, there's this other thing I've been like curious about. Man. So there's this other post that I saw on Facebook that talked about like Satan himself.
Yeah.
So basically, they say like the image that like we gave him as like human beings, it's entirely raw.
Yeah.
But like it's quite like different from like what you just said.
Sure.
So what it says like the reason they say like God dropped like the devil to earth.
What do you mean by that?
So to what you say, Nimrod was trying to build an empire, and God saw that because he was against God.
True.
So what he did, I told you that people were talking the same language. We were the same tribe, the blacks.
Yeah.
We were the black, all blacks, bro. And we were speaking, with the first ones, and we were speaking the same language. True. So God collapsed the buildings. So when he collapsed the buildings, when everyone woke up, they were speaking different languages.
Oh, great.
That's when people started that's when people they were spreading, going to other countries. Some going to China, some going to Russia, some are remaining in Africa.
Sure. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Like the builders that Nimrod like built, does the pyramid also a part of those buildings?
I can say they were part of that, but I'm not sure about it because
like the thing you just said about like people going different places, learning like new languages.
Sure.
that's like the same story from like the Egyptian times.
Sure,
So it could be a possibility.
Even from the Bible, there's a story like that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Could be a possibility.
Yeah. So people started speaking different languages and they couldn't build together. So they were separated, building at different places, but still respecting the rules and obeying the rules of Nimrod.
Okay.
So Nimrod died, but people started respecting him as a god. They saw him as a god. It's the Jesus that you praying today, because you remember Madonna. He married his own mom, and he's the father and the son. So they respected that religion. They were the paganism, religion at that time. They were respecting the paganism. I don't remember properly, but you can search it. Paganism, something like that.
Yeah, I'll look it
So
up.
so people started respecting that, and his mom got pregnant. His mom got pregnant when that bro died, and he said Nimrod visited him as a spirit, and he left him with a son. And the other story says she got pregnant by the lasers of the sun. The Bible says God visited Mary and blessed him with a son.
Yeah.
You get the interpretation.
Yeah.
You get the interpretation.
I kind of see it.
Sure. Yeah. So that shows you that the Nimrod that we're talking about is actually the Jesus. And the Nimrod that we're talking about is actually the devil, because he was the one who started the empire of being against God.
Crazy. Yeah, that's actually
the empire continued, but at the different places. Yeah. So people started respecting him as a god from different places, and Bible came interpreted him as a Jesus. They said he's a Jesus, but he is the devil.
Crazy though. So another question coming to all of that, you like you said before, we were all black people, right?
We're all black people, yeah.
So do you know how like white people came about?
I kinda know, bro.
I kinda have a clue, though.
I kinda know, bro.
Let me hear what you know. Let me hear what you.
So there was a black scientist. He was genius, bro.
Crazy.
Yakub, he was the first. I can't say he was the first scientist, but he was intelligent.
Okay.
So Yakub was kind of abused when he grew up because of his head was big, so he was a mob in the community and all that. So
crazy.
He wanted to create a tribe that will be against these people. Okay. He wanted to create a tribe that is intelligent, so that they can capitalize and make money out of these people and oppress them.
Shit. Deep.
As a scientist, he took daughters, right? He took daughters and he made breed, right? He's a scientist. He knows everything. He made a breed. All black children black children. If you make a child, I mean, if he's a son, so the Bible says Jacob. You know Jacob.
Yeah, I know Jacob.
Jacob was killing the sons.
Yeah.
And leaving the daughters.
Yeah, because
remember,
he was like afraid of
Jacob.
Jesus and all
so
that.
Jacob, Yakub.
Yakub.
Same names. Same names. So Yakub, what Yakub was doing, he was killing all the black child and leaving the whites.
Okay.
He was killing the black.
How did the white come about though?
So it's a breed.
I'm gonna tell you.
It's a breed, bro.
You know what the breed's called?
Sure.
It's actually called EFG.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, now so basically like a black female is the only female that's
I know the black gene. I know the black gene.
Yeah, that's how it came about. Yeah,
they call it EFG.
EFG gene. It's actually EFG. Yeah,
EFG.
Crazy.
So, we only find it in the black woman.
Yeah,
we only find it in a white woman. So that shows you that these people were breeds. So Yakub was a scientist and the brilliant one, intelligent one. So he managed to make a white person. When black kids were getting birth, they were killing them.
Yeah.
Only leaving the whites and evolution, full evolution in the years,
True.
White people happen, and I know, bro.
So that's why they're against know the system, but now we speak. That's why it's against pregnancy without having money. They created that currency for that type of thing. I kind of feel like currency is created for a lot of things. One of them is actually oppressing us as black people, right? Yeah. So initially, if we didn't depend on currency, bro, each and every one of us in here in this room would have had like multiple babies. Yeah. But that's the only thing that's keeping us from like making a baby. Yeah. So it's kind of tricky. So I'm connecting the dots. Yeah. Nice.
Plus the government, bro. You, bro. I told you it's an empire that was built by Nimrod. So one thing I will tell you is that the government is not here to save you. You must wake up and wipe your ass, bro. God. It's not here to save you, bro. Even the EFF that you want to vote for, bro, everything has agenda. Julius Malema is a Zimbabwean. You can risk your life and put someone who's a Zimbabwean. He's a Zimbabwean, bro.
I have never heard
Julius Malema is a Zimbabwean, bro.
The fuck, bro, I know, like, I was watching for people to vote for him.
You should listen to people like Ngatalax, bro. Sure. They will tell you when that Julius Malema says his grandma is his parents, or what did he say?
Oh, sure. We don't know. Like
we don't know his parents. Yeah. We don't know his parents.
Just so was raised by his grandparents.
Through research, and they kind of find out that Julius Malema is a Zimbabwean.
Crazy,
So you're trying to risk your life and put someone who's like that to be your president?
Sure. Did y'all know that? Nah, I didn't know that. Crazy.
So everything has agenda behind it. Do you know Agenda 21?
Nope.
Agenda 21 is a system that pushes people to go to the city because everyone, bro, you wanna go to the city, bro. You wanna go to the city because the opportunities are presented at the city. Yeah. So they're trying to attract you to go to the city so that they can control the population. They know that 20% of the people will be rich, 10% will be decent, and the 70% will suffer and they will commit crime and all that, so that we can keep them in the jails, so that they can struggle. It's Agenda 21. They all put the black people.
Right. Shit.
If you to the city, you don't find a land where you can like do your agriculture, like planting, having cows and all that, and that economic freedom that we're trying to fight for. It's African economy. You won't reach financial freedom if you don't want to reach African freedom.
Yeah, true.
Have land. My perspective of success is not owning a house, a mansion in Sentin, in 4 ways or something like that. My perspective of success is having a land, bro. I can build a mansion in my land and have cows and have vegetables. Bro, everything that you eat, everything that you buy at Woolies, you think is healthy?
Nah, come to that, like you said something about that our mini meal. The pop we be eating and shit. Bro. This nigga said our mini meal is 60% school chalk. The ones that want to learn like corrections, remedial, the 2 keys, so
GMO foods, bro.
Like, bro, GMO foods,
bro, poison, everything that you eat, bro, even the things that you get in Woolies, bro. Damn. Bro, you must make sure. Bro, you must make sure that you brand your own shit because everything that is existing will shorten your span of life. The Bible says not everyone is able to live more than 120 years, but some people live 200 years. Black people live at most. So the poison that they are using, they are limiting your lifespan so that like they can control the population and do all that. So when you go to the city, you are biggest victim.
And like now that you mentioned it, kind of shows like the way they move. Cause think of it like this way. Now we in the hood, right? For some people, one not on the same mindset you are, right? I mean, like let me talk about me for instance.
Sure.
As much as I love my hood, at some point I see myself living in the city, right?
Sure.
But the funny thing is, now that I'm still in the hood, I'm gonna say like I'm more conscious and all that. Like, nah, I see what they're trying to do.
Sure.
But the problems comes where like I get the money to actually do whatever the fuck I want with my life.
Sure.
So, I just don't feel bad about currency though.
Yeah,
I really do not.
Obviously, bro, currency was here obviously to oppress. I don't want to say many things about currency because you go to the banks and bro, when you talk about banks, we talk about the evil himself, bro. He's not here to make you rich because everything that you get from the bank has benefits and all that. And bro, when you talk about investments,
I feel
about banks and all that, you get the fact that the banks are evil.
I actually
Yeah,
do know.
yeah.
I don't know what they talked about like last year. Like apparently like most of the banks, if not all of our banks,
Sure.
like manipulated like our money. So basically, if a person was supposed to be earning like income of like 21,000
Sure.
per month, now actually in reality it's like probably about like 16,000.
Bro, yeah.
So like they did a lot of shit on
Sure.
taxes. I don't know what
Sure.
they did though.
The only
It's
thing they
crazy.
can do, they increase the buying power. You earn let's say it's 2024, you earn 20k,
Yeah.
right? You can sustain, you can live and shit.
Mm.
After 5 years, the things that you were buying with 100 and 200 is now 500, 600.
True.
They increase the buying power so that you cannot afford.
More, yeah.
Yeah, you
Kind
cannot
of see on
afford.
land.
Yeah, sure.
Poverty.
So you will earn 20k, and then when they increase, it's like 21k, 22, and all that. You won't sustain, bro.
Crazy.
You won't sustain until you stand in your dig and like trying to do what will sustain you forever, which is having a land, bro.
Yeah, that's what you believe. Like having a land is
Having a land.
Like, I'm not gonna saw that. Like honestly, it's one of my goals. Actually.
Sure, you can build your mansions there. You can buy your Ferraris there, bro, on your land, bro.
Like I've been traveling like to like whenever when you move.
Sure.
For instance, like that side when you go to the Bahamas, when you pass like
Sure.
there's a lot of like land, bro.
There's a land, bro.
There's Belém right here.
Sure.
There's like a lot of land.
There's
Like
land, bro.
And I don't get how these people manage to like own that large amount of land.
Bro, they took it from our forebears.
It's crazy.
Forebears, bro. They took it from them. It's obviously. They came with a Bible and a gun. When you don't want to eat the apple that has homes, they kill you.
Crazy. Hey.
So that's why it's important to own a military. You can register your military as a security company.
Yeah.
And then when you train your people, you train them like a military.
Basically, yeah.
So in that kind of manner, you've got the military. You own the weapons that are out of this world, bro. So that when people like me talk about these things, they wanna kill us. Because they wanna because this person is talking about shit that
there's always something.
They can give them 10k. Say this person raped you, and they will do it just to dim my shine and say I told away.
You kind of remind me of David Icke.
Sure.
Yeah, there's this other thing about he's talking about like Italians and all that.
Sure.
Like, but he did mention it in his books like I am gonna die.
Sure.
And it won't be like of like natural death or anything like that. I am gonna be killed.
Sure. Like Dr. Sebi, you know Dr. Sebi?
Look him up.
Dr. Sebi is the first doctor to cure AIDS, cancer, blindness, all this type of shit.
To cure AIDS,
cancer, all this type of shit.
To cure AIDS,
cancer, blindness, bro.
Like really? Wait, AIDS is curable,
bro.
The fuck, bro. So like I get it. Well, like 80, I get it 80. To have AIDS, you gotta have HIV first.
Yeah.
So basically, in order for me to survive as a bro, if let's say I got HIV,
bro,
I just gotta get to a point of AIDS, then I can get a cure.
Nah.
Exactly.
From the beginning, bro. Actually, HIV/AIDS, he cures everything, bro.
Why don't we know that though,
bro? The secret behind it is the African herbs, those drugs that you get from your nurses.
Yeah, the Western medicine.
Yeah, the Western medicines. Those are drugs, bro. The herbs.
Yeah, everything found on Earth. Exactly.
So what they did, they confronted him and said, "You are not licensed to do this and that, bro." They come up with regulations and shit. So they tried to arrest him. So through his case, they said to him, "Bring 9 people that you've healed." Okay. And he said, "Bro, I can bring 77 people that I've healed and show you proof." You see. And he brought 77 people. They saw this person is really healing. Okay. So now he won the case. And shortcut, I don't know what happened. Then they framed him with fraud and he was arrested. So in jail, they fed him food that has poison, and he got pneumonia, and he died.
Whoa.
They killed him, so because he's a threat to the healthcare that is
the
because that
medicine.
person was gonna heal COVID, was gonna blow, was gonna do everything.
COVID is just an illusion. The way I see
illusion,
shit.
yeah. But it's a disease that was I can say it was created.
Yeah.
Like the GMO foods that they just control the population.
And what I've seen when I study Ebola diseases, they all come from flu for some odd reason.
Flu?
Yeah, actually. Like flu, even AIDS, like they just come from flu. They just add a little touches.
I cannot say flu, but I can say cells.
Okay.
Cells are important, bro.
Yeah.
So Dr. Sebi, what he was doing, he was cleaning cells. That's why when you fast, fasting.
Yeah,
fasting,
like eating that
all these religions, when they pray, they say they are fasting. All that, the physical benefits of fasting is that when you get hungry for 24 hours, your body feeds from your body, so it eats all the bad cells. When you get starved like 24 hours, 48 hours, you just drink water, you don't smoke, you don't do everything, you don't drink alcohol, no tea, just plain water.
Yeah.
So your body eats from the cells, the bad ones. So it eats from the cells. So you avoid seeds. I do that quite a lot. Like once a month. Yeah, like 24 hours, bro. Once a month. It's necessary. Dang.
Bro, another good time I've never ate in 24 months, bro.
What the fuck?
It was actually because I was struggling like that. It wasn't
I said 24 months or 24 hours.
I meant 24 hours. My bad. 24 hours. Yeah, like that was like I was struggling. It wasn't my choice. I would never like fuck, bro. But like now that you say like this,
your body eats from the bad cells. Then you avoid a lot of things, sicknesses.
Even
when you smoke weed, like let's say you smoke weed, like you don't eat for the next 10 hours. Your body. You get hungry, bro.
Like right now, I'm hungry.
Your body eats from the bad cells. That's why. So I cannot say it's necessary because people would say I'm promoting weed and stuff, bro. But I say even if you can boil it and drink it and get hungry, it's necessary for you to fast with it. So like what I did, then I don't eat today. Let's say it's 3 o'clock. I don't eat today. I will eat. It's Friday today. I will eat Sunday morning. It's fasting, bro.
Joe, bro.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
But I'm gonna tell you that helped me to see that, and like, you don't get hungry, bro. You don't get hungry. You just crave food. You don't get hungry.
Oh yeah.
When you're fasting, you feel, bro. I'm full, but I'm craving something.
Yeah, it's just a craving.
That shows you that food is poison. Food is drugs. So Dr. Sebi came up with a drug, with the help that can make you like go food for like 4 hours without eating.
Yeah, you can actually survive it like about a day or two with just water. I think
like 4 days, straight 4 days, bro. And people were fasting, So he was afraid. Dr. Sebi was afraid to the healthcare system, bro. So they had to kill him. They had to, because that's how they capitalize. They create sicknesses so that they can sell pills.
Oh shit! Western medicine that we all know, it ain't the one, guys. Like
you all know, bro.
Like so far, I've been smoking weed, and by your mind, I ain't vouching for it because I said I was not gonna fail. But I've been smoking weed, and the only thing that like I've been infected with was just flu. All of my life, bro. So that's the thing about like weed that helps with like cancer, cures cancer for some other reason.
Yeah, bro.
Is it true?
That's why I said, well, my pause. I had to legalize weed, and he didn't legalize weed because he wanted to
tax it first.
They forced him, bro. There were people were behind the shit, bro. They had to force him because other countries were already capitalizing from weed, so he had to. So they made rules that stops you from having weed on your
in public.
So there's a license that you can have. You can make a license that authorizes you to hold weed wherever you want.
Do you get prescriptions in our own doctor this side? Because I think in America they can get like a prescription from like a doctor, like this person should smoke weed, kind of like for Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
That's how we survived up until level.
I can say happy that's addiction, bro.
Okay.
Because your body is powerful, you can survive any shit, bro. Like, why are you recommending weed on me while my body is powerful to do any shit? I don't need weed as such, bro. I'm powerful. So there's a lot of things that I can do with my body that you don't know that I can do.
Yeah, kind of like there's this. Do you watch horror? Do you watch horror movies?
Yeah, I used to watch horrors, but I'm not much on TV now.
Yeah, you know what's the chapter that I loved about horror was this other. It got a lot of parts. It's Saw. Well, Saw they trap a lot of people in like a room, just gotta like escape it. So there's chains everywhere. Somewhere you gotta cut off like your head, your literal head, or cut off your leg. The one like I was like looking at last night. This blue, like they had him in like chains and all that. Like he was sitting like this. So basically, they had this other mask that if the time runs out, it's gonna heat up his face like this, or it's gonna melt bones and all that. I don't know how, but like it happened. So basically, he's the nigga who created all of that. His belief what, like he's trying to like show people, like do they got like the will to live, or they just think they want to live. So basically, if you want to live, obviously you're gonna have to cut off your leg, right? You're gonna have to cut off your leg. You know what that nigga did? He had to make an operation on himself. I don't know what he removed in his own brain. So he cut his own scalp, by the way, to get out. Took out that thing. Then I don't know what type of acid is that. So he put it in there, placed it in there. Created some other friction. I don't know what and how, but why.
With his brain.
Like a part of his brain. Like he can take that out. So like I was curious, like, but like what I learned from that is the main shit that the reason you can't do a lot of things is based on fear.
Based on fear, bro, and based on I can say low frequency, like you don't believe in yourself, you're not confident enough.
Need excuses.
Yeah, your energy is just
because there are people that like call themselves like the boss. They need another person to call like the first. That's when they were this boo just called me a boss, then I guess I am a boss. They don't tell themselves that. And that's a problem I've seen now. True.
Yeah, I get it.
Nah, it's crazy, bro. I don't learn a lot today.
Bro, there's too much going on, bro.
And but like I've known you like back in high school. Like, I never saw you this time.
And at that time, I can say I was not this, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I had to go to Josie and see, bro, the real life and say that, bro. I went to college 2 times. First time I failed. Second time I dropped out. Because I was like, nah, this shit, I'm not gonna follow what I'm against.
Crazy, yeah. That's what I'm on too.
I dropped out, bro, and I was like, nah, I won't do this shit, bro.
So what do you do now to like earn a living?
I don't earn a living now because I can say now like I'm privileged, but not like privileged. That's my parents and they are responsible for what I eat and what I do. But I make enemies. I'm a forex trader, by the way. So I'm able to make ends meet then there because like I'm still an amateur. I cannot say I'm at that level.
As long as you do
so it. Because I can be able to cover myself something like a shoe, like
it's like bros. Sure, you see, to go charm some other girl.
You see, that's why I don't even date because my money. I went to do something with my money.
True.
Even though now I'm still learning and that type of shit. And I'm still gonna get into music because like
wait, you don't date?
I don't date, bro. I was dating last year and I was like, bro,
let me get a little bit of chapter though. So like you didn't have sex.
Sure, that's good.
Do you have sex though?
Like from when we break
the last time I known you, with a girl, was that girl?
That chick, that chick is a vision. I'm sure even now.
That was literally the last girl.
Yeah, that was the last girl. She was the last girl.
But she done missed a mile. You done missed a mile, bro. But damn life. So what do you do, bro? Cause like what I know. Sorry for getting off chapter, by the way, guys. But from what I know, you can't survive more than like 72 hours without sex, dog. Like
that's weakness, bro. On its fullest form, bro. There's something about sperm that I can tell you.
Okay.
There's something that we call sperm retention.
Yeah.
If sperm is able to make a child, just imagine if you can keep it in your body, what will it do?
Gonna come. Oh.
Energy.
Yeah.
We talked about it. We said everything that's living.
Yeah.
And you believe your body's electricity.
Come on, man.
I don't know about that,
Bro. You have chakras.
Yeah, chakras I do know.
If your sperm is able to make a child,
Yeah.
what do you do in your body?
I'm curious. I don't know shit.
If you can keep it, meditation.
Yeah.
You all meditate in here.
I think I'm the only. Okay.
You will meditate.
Yeah. Me.
I'm
and
sure you respect your sperm, bro.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I kind of do respect it, but like, hey, dog, hey.
When you meditate, like you vibrate energy and you vibrate at a higher frequency that you can be able to manifest everything that you want.
True.
So the energy inside of you, when it keeps building up and when you keep growing, when you keep going through the struggles and everything, the situations, the journey that you were planned for, and you get to manifest everything that you went. Bro, I believe that when I come back here, if it happens that I come back here, I'll be a different person from what I am. Maybe I'll be driving or something, but let me not say anything.
Yeah.
But from what I am now, I can say I can manifest everything that I want. Because everything that is happening here is what I've been dreamt of.
Yeah.
Everything. I was like, bro, I wish OG can call me so that I can speak and say something.
So you manifested it.
So it's happening now,
and it's actually happening.
It's happening.
Crazy, dog. But I believe in the power of manifestation. I won't lie. I believe in it.
Sure, bro. I don't say you don't have sex because I won't lie. But sometimes maybe you can get another girl and that feel like no, I'm fine. But bro, respect your sperm. Don't fuck around. If you bitch, don't care.
Yeah, cause like I'm talking about this other people like the cast from like Adulty, right? They had like an interview with McG. So this bro, what he said there, like he acts as like take it. Y'all know him. I'm just saying it for them.
Sure.
So this bro, he said on that podcast, like he does. Obviously, when you're an actor, a lot of people gonna believe that you are getting a lot of girls.
Sure, yeah.
So that guy actually said like, nah, it's a choice not to have a lot of girls. They asked them why,
bro.
He said like, nah, no, like especially on the missionary position, like we rubbing bellies, so we kind of connecting our souls, our energy, yeah. So like you gotta be careful. Like how you gonna choose our people?
You see.
Like, you can't just like be fucking any other girl. You just gotta be sure about that girl.
That's it, because bro, that's so tight, and you gotta respect your own sperm. And if you talk about something like this, you look like a bar because this
boy, niggas gonna be getting shorties.
Always come on,
niggas gonna be getting shorties. So I get you, dog. I get you,
bro. I'm not saying the problem. Boys. I'm not saying the problem if you fucking your own bitch, but don't fuck around.
Don't fuck around. But like, what happens if you don't got a bitch? Have you seen these girls right now, bro?
They present themselves to us, and it's not like when you choose to not fuck. It's not like you're not getting jealous or something like that.
Yeah, it's just a choice.
It's just a choice because they present themselves to you and you can see.
Not the one. Which level is this? Can't take this up to the top.
And I'm gonna tell you one thing, bro. When girls present themselves to you, they don't believe that they can make it alone.
Yeah, actually, that I know.
Bro, yeah, you get what I'm saying?
That I know. And I've been forgetting to mention it on this podcast. I'm glad you're here.
Sure.
Y'all heard that.
Sure. They don't believe that they can make it alone, so that like there's that 20%, but the most.
Yeah, most of them, they don't believe.
So what I do, I respect women so much, bro.
Me too.
So what I do when they present themselves to us, I respect them enough to avoid them.
Dang.
Because I believe in their capabilities, bro. You can make it in your own. Girl, you can make it on your own. Because the life that we're living in now, you're gonna believe in OG if OG is an abuser. His fucking visions and all that. You're gonna depend on someone like that.
Exactly. And it's fine.
You can't do it alone.
Yeah,
you can't do it alone. I respect you so much that you can't do it alone, and I avoid you. And it seems like this bro, Taiwan and something like that.
Yeah. And what's funny is like that they like girls now they kind of like lash out on niggas who are broke instead of like niggas who are abusive. They kind of like they tend to hide niggas who are abusive.
Yeah,
but like they can showcase a lot of niggas that are
you posted about that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like it got to me. I was like, damn.
You know why? It's because that nigga is abusing her. Is giving her money. Is living in a house.
And that's a luxurious life and stuff.
That broke guy, I went broke.
I wanna tell you on that. Broke nigga dick. Come on, bro. Broke nigga dick. Yo.
You see. So the reason why I'm not dating is because like I won't say I don't want a bitch or something like that.
Yeah.
But that chick is like he doesn't believe in what she doesn't believe in what I believe, and I was like, let me get off. She has her own way of doing things, and I was like, nah, let me get off. And the chick who's gonna be suitable for me, I'm gonna get her, bro.
Yeah, and I just feel like
I know I'm gonna get her somewhere in a presentation.
Yeah.
Doing something, presenting her company or something like that. I believe in that, and I was like, I went intelligent bitches, bro.
Bullshit. I'm God.
Intelligent bitches, bro.
So basically, like me, these are sapiosexuals. So sapiosexuals is people that fall like more for the brain, exactly. More for the brain than like looks. Looks is just a bonus. Yeah. Focus more on the brain. So I get you, though. I get you. Then I kind of feel like my ideal woman is not generally here. Not even sure in South Africa as a whole, but I just think it was somewhere overseas like that, know what I mean? But it's definitely a black girl, for sure. For sure. Best believe that.
Even in Africa, bro, South Africa.
Yeah, best believe that. Yeah. Even in Nigeria, I want an E-group so bad, bro. Dog. They got the vibe out. Yeah, so I bet, dog. So now that I'm going to have Vaya, I'm glad you were here.
Yeah, bro.
So now, I started this game like yesterday from the last podcast, the last episode.
Sure.
So it's 3 questions in it. Like well, it's like 1 question per card, right? So I'm gonna place them here.
Sure.
You are gonna choose like all of them.
Sure.
But you choose where to start and where to end.
Sure.
Bad. So 1, 2, 3. And bear in mind, you just choose. Then I'm gonna take it out and read it for you.
Sure.
Then you just answer.
Sure.
Bet. So let's get it.
Yeah, this one between.
I bet. Bro, I hope it's the one I'm curious about. You gonna say it. Yes, it is the one. The question is, are you living to die or dying to live?
Living to die. I'm living to die, bro.
Or you believe you're living to die?
Yeah, because I believe I'm living and I believe I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm living because when I die, I know there's something that I will leave that is living. So I'm living to die. When I die, I leave something that is living, which is the legacy.
Yeah,
so I live to die.
Perspective.
Sure.
Dope. Yeah. Now, I like at first I thought like I was actually like dying to live, with the main sense of like believing way too much on like ancestors and all. So I kind of like felt like I was actually dying to live. But that changed when I got this tattoo.
Sure.
This tattoo actually says like memento mori, so it's actually in Latin.
Sure.
So if I translate it in English, it says like remember you're gonna die.
Sure.
So it started then. I started realizing actually what I am gonna live into that.
Sure.
Because I am gonna leave another living person or something.
Yeah. Sure.
Nah, I get you.
Die, bro. Yeah.
Bet. Choose the next one, bro.
This one, bro.
Whitey. Alright, the question states, if you had a chance to rewrite one thing in the past, what would it be?
Rewrite our own history, bro, because that's what I'm about. I want to rewrite our own history.
That's what I'm about. Just like black people.
The black people, our own history, and we live from the past, and what happens in the past affects us. So if you can rewrite the story, that's when other people who come after you will be able to pick up from what you have built. It's a compound. True. That's why now I'm in interviews like this, because I want to build a compound that other kids that will be watching this show
Yeah.
will get a substance from what I'm talking. Because what I'm talking is all about owning a land, and what I'm talking about I want other kids
To like,
see
yeah,
as
to like acknowledge it.
inheritance.
Yeah, acknowledge it.
Yeah,
I get you.
yeah.
Y'all heard it. So now for the last question. The last one. What the fuck is that right here? Oh, it's that long one. This question says, what do you think about the mentality of the generation that's going to come out of our youth? So basically our kids.
Pardon.
Yeah, so basically what I'm trying to...
Repeat the question.
Yeah, like, what do you think about the mentality of the
Mhm.
generation that's gonna come from our youth? It's
Yeah.
gonna come out from our youth. So basically our children. What do you think about the mentality?
If we can have more people who think like I do,
Okay?
so that means their kids will build on a compound that I'm trying to build. So the generation that will come from us will be wild, bro. Will be woke.
Yeah, because
So-
I'm trying to
so-
make my kids like woke, like as like
Sure.
as high as I could.
Homeschool, you don't
Possibly
take
get them to be.
him or her to this system of education. You know the education system
Yeah.
is not advanced.
Trying
The
to
last time they
go
go,
homeschooling level.
homeschool level,
Yeah.
yeah, sure, something like that. So the generation from us, if it's compounding and good, then
Yeah.
it's gonna be something positive. But if we like master of sex,
Yeah.
until I got sex, guys,
Man, then you not
bro.
bro. That's not productivity, dog.
bro, push our content that's sexy, guys, but let's leave it. And
Yeah.
bro, let's like
Let's just focus on better things.
Yeah,
Let's just literally like, focus
sure,
on better
better
things.
things. So if you push something like that, then the negative will come out.
Yeah, so like what I've realized, what I actually realized, like there's a lot of people that actually think the way you think, the way I think,
Sure.
but the problem is they just like afraid of like judgment. They wanna fit in, right?
Judgment, bro.
So basically, what
chasing to be relevant.
exactly, and like literally like being weird is the new normal
Sure,
as we
sure.
speak.
Sure.
One so like no. You can even check it out like girls when they befriend each other.
Sure.
It will all be about who do you know, what do you
Yeah.
own, where do you stay type of situation.
Sure.
Or where,
Yeah.
what benefits can I get from you?
Sure.
And it'll be like some stupid benefits. It'll be like wants more than needs.
Sure.
And so
Sure.
why else as blues, well not all of us, because mostly like old people come from like weed smokers for some other reason. I don't know how, but
Yeah.
like it's happening.
Sure.
It's entirely different when I befriend a person. And so
Sure.
because, for instance, right now I could befriend you for the main feel like you got another knowledge like,
Sure.
of a lot of things I don't know about.
Sure,
Right?
yeah,
So I
yeah.
could befriend you for that shit.
Sure.
So I could befriend another bro for the main feel like, you know, this bro is good with the camera.
Sure.
Maybe you can help me do my podcast.
Yeah.
And so
Sure.
so us we just like focus on the future. We literally like
yeah,
focus on the future.
investing and shit.
And so
Yeah.
so do you think that past kind of plays like a big role in the future or the present?
What?
Like your past as a person.
Yeah.
Do you think it plays a big role in your present or the future? Or both even?
Bro, I believe the future is today because what I'm living
Thank
today
you.
is coming tomorrow.
Thank you.
So
thank you.
it's like that.
Yeah,
It's
nah.
like that.
I actually don't believe in the future. I believe in the power of now actually.
Yeah, now because
yeah.
what you're living today, we don't know when we wake up, when we post this, we're gonna see.
Exactly.
Maybe DJs will see it and take it to
Like,
another
and
level.
maybe
We are
you
living the
never
future,
know.
bro.
Yeah, you
will
never
never know.
Like there's this other podcast I saw, Cat Williams. He said, although like talking about like the future,
Sure,
he said like as a person, right?
sure.
Every time when you go to bed,
Yeah,
you gotta like ask yourself or like, well, not even ask yourself, just like tell yourself or like,
sure,
whatever I did today
Sure.
might be the last thing I ever did in my life.
sure.
So was it worth it or not? Type
Sure.
of situation.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm trying to tell you is don't like waste your time on like stupid things, bros.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
something like that.
There's a lot of things you could do in this earth.
Bro, we can do something in this town, bro.
Even like
Something that
our
is
own
big.
township, exactly.
You know, Sasselberg is big. Like, bro, check. Gauteng is the smallest province in these two cities. That means Jozi is small, but most population.
Yeah, it's just like a lot of buildings.
Yeah, a lot of buildings and a lot of opportunities
Crazy.
that are presented, you know.
Yeah.
But if you can come to think about it, bro, Sasselberg, we can make something big, bro.
Yeah, it's just like, well, if only there was a way to like move around things without like the support from your own hood. It would have been better. But like for the Mayfeather, like you can think of something a person has like thought of but like never like took action.
Sure.
Then you took action, right?
Yeah.
So instead of him like, I don't know how to put it, instead of like him supporting you or her supporting you, they're gonna like vent all out and be all of like, nah bro, like I thought of this first. But like the problem is he didn't like take action or she didn't take action. And so that's like fucking, that's what like it's fucking us up in this hood. There's lack of support in a lot of shit. Bro. They support you based on like who you are. Right? I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of people, you're not gonna mention yourself, you're not gonna like call yourself straight up, but like there's a lot of people that I know, they all support me because of who I am, not of the content that I push.
Bro, it's like that, bro.
So I kind of like hate that. But at the same time, there's no such thing as a bad publicity.
Yeah.
But at the same time also, I just feel like it's really unfair, bro. Like, cause at the end of the day, majority of them probably gonna be people that's trying to like, that's waiting for errors that I'm gonna do, flaws and all that, so they can post about them. Like, and it's kind of weird.
That's media.
It's media,
That's
isn't it?
media. That's what
I feel like it's life more than just media. I feel like it's life in general.
It's media. Let me tell you, bro. When we're chilling in a hot box and we're having conversations like this, when I talk, we wanna say you, and I want it, bro. Yeah. But when I get to the media, you don't support me, you don't react, you don't give me the sign hype.
Yeah, because
so you can see there's different. So you're hiding. You don't want to.
Actually got a point.
Yeah.
Actually got a point.
You support me when you see me, but on the media is a different life. That's where you show yourself, your reality. So it's something like that.
Alright. So before we cut this thing,
bro,
can you at least like give a tip to the black youth, especially the Southside black youth? Is there a tip you can give them in anything?
What I'm gonna tell you is that you don't need support. You don't really need support, like you say, because if you are chasing support, you are chasing reactions, you are chasing likes, you are chasing all that, and when you start chasing that, you are not doing it for passion. You are not doing it from the purpose that you were given. So the right people will follow you. Don't chase. If you are painting, keep on producing your things, keep on like doing music, keep on. If you don't get the support, it's fine. Good people will see it, bro. Good people will see it. Because if you are chasing the support and say, they don't support me, blah 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 blah, that's when you are doing it for the reactions. That when you are doing it for followers, it doesn't come from the heart. Now you get oppressed and you don't think properly because now you are not creative, you are competitive. So it becomes a problem. Means like that you have to be creative, not competitive.
You have a lot of doubts now.
Be creative. If you don't get the support, maybe there's something that we're doing wrong. Be creative around it. Don't want to see like OG is doing the podcast. Maybe I can do something dope around him and shit. Don't look at that. Have your own podcast. Maybe say, okay, I can open something like a vlog and like shoot my life and
just talk about shit.
Just talk about shit. That's creativity. You don't open a podcast. Don't open a vlog on a YouTube channel. That's dope. And you record your life. You do days in the life and shit. And you become something that is creative. You get followers and you make money. So I can say don't chase support, because if you chase support, you're chasing likes.
Basically. So and there you have it, guys. Bro, I just want to say I'm glad you were here, bro.
I'm more
There's a lot of people that have been waiting to see this one.
Sure, bro.
Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you on the next episode.
Your favorite rapper just made a drop on the internet. Marola sur